Good morning. Coming to you live from the gym in Sunland Park, New Mexico. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. 110th floor memorial stair climb for our brother, firefighter Christopher Pickford, off of Brooklyn's Emerald Isle, engine 201. 201 is housed with ladder 114 and battalion 40. This morning's climb is for the Rockin' Firemen. Taking them up with honor and respect, 110 floors, symbolically to the top of the towers. Our brother had barely had 18 months on with the FDNY, got in the last class of the year 2000, assigned to Brooklyn's engine 201 for his time frame with the FDNY. Responded to the South Tower, and right now this is his continuation of his footsteps to the 110th floor, taking him up to reach that very top. One of four brothers from engine 201 that'll take this journey. So we're just about to hit that first vertical, and off we go. So Christopher Pickford, also known as the Gentle Giant, 6'5". I'm 6'10", so he was 6'5". Our brother was known to write poetry. He was studying screenwriting, and he had his own band where he was the lead guitarist that he wrote music for. It was called 10 Degree Lean. So he had a love for music, but it said when he was a toddler, they caught him singing the fireman song based on Sesame Street, and that was his goal in life, was to become a firefighter. Well, the last academy of the year 2000, our brother, firefighter Christopher Pickford, got appointed to the FDNY. It said he had 4 messages on a CD of his music that was passed out at his funeral, which one of those messages on his answering machine was the call that he had been appointed to the FDNY. His lifelong goal had been achieved, to become a firefighter for the New York Fire Department. So for our brother right now, Christopher Pickford, out of the Emerald Isle in Brooklyn, into 201, houses ladder 114 and battalion 40. We're taking the 110th floor climb, symbolically being carried to the top of the tower. It's not for me, but for them. I'm just putting in the work to get him there. So, our brother actually had a part-time gig in the Queens District Attorney's Office, where it found during the research that his mother Linda worked there also. And from what I read, his mother Linda actually called the firehouse in Brooklyn into 201 on 9/11 after hearing what happened, and gave him a message for Christopher not to respond to the tower. So he actually worked with his mom at the Queens DA's office. So this is dedicated to his mother Linda, the rest of the Pickford family, the FDNY, often on the line, specifically the Emerald Isle, into 201, ladder 114, and battalion 40. Taking the 6'5" Gentle Giant Rockin' Firefighter to the 110th floor right now, with honor and respect given for the sacrifices that were made on and after 9/11/2001. during both the rescue effort, where it was the greatest rescue effort in the United States history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved because of the bravery, heroism, and valor that was shown, to the recovery effort on the pile, those who worked the pile for days, weeks, and months until the mission was completed. This is 110 floors, finishing firefighter Christopher Pickford's footsteps, taking him up the completion to the 110th. One of 4 brothers who will take this journey. This is why we climb, to tell their stories, to keep their legacies alive, so they will never be forgotten and always remembered. Taking our brother for honor of his family, the FDNY, and our country. We're going up that 110. As I said before, our brother was known as the Rocking Firefighter because he had his band, 10 Degree Lean, and he had 2 bands previous to that. I believe one of the names was Vitamin C, but I wasn't able to get the other name for the 3rd band. Although it said during the research that at his funeral, they handed out a CD with all his music from the different bands he was in, and a special memorial song to him by his band 10 Degree Lean, where he was the lead guitarist and wrote the music. Our brother also studied screenwriting, and he wrote poetry and prose. We will never forget his 18 months of service to the citizens of New York. 18 months of service. A young brother had gotten on the last Academy of 2000 and was part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, off the back of the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil. This is their climb for Engine 201, the Emerald Isle, housed with Ladder 114 and Battalion 40. Our brothers going to the top. Got 5 more verticals on this 110 floor climb for our brother right here. 6'5", gentle giant, the Rocking Firefighter, Christopher Pickford. Each and every brother to take their 110, one by one. And right now, Engine 201 is going up again for firefighter Christopher Pickford. Going to the top. To that 110th floor. Now on the 3rd vertical of 7 in this 110 floors for our brother, firefighter Christopher Pickford. We're going to the top. The only way I stop is if I have a call and then I get back into it. Because I'm on duty right now, live in Southern Park, in the gym. This is the 343 commitment, it's still counting. Memorial climb, 110 floors for firefighter Christopher Pickford. 32 years old at the time he responded on 9/11. As I said before, he actually worked a part-time with his mother Linda at the Queens District Attorney's Office, who this climb is dedicated to. His mother Linda and the rest of the Pickford family. Right now, we're going up with honor and respect for the sacrifice that was made on and after 9/11, 2001. One floor at a time till we reach the 110. Going there right now. Got one more vertical, and this will be at the over halfway point of this climb for firefighter Christopher Pickford. Into 201 out of the Emerald Isle in Brooklyn. Housed there with Ladder 114 and Battalion 40. Dedicated to his family, his mother Linda, the rest of the Pickford family, to the FDNY off and on the line, the Emerald Isle, into 201, Ladder 114, Battalion 40, and to our country. So, firefighter Christopher Pickford, the rest of the 343, and still counting, will never be forgotten, but always remembered. Their legacies kept forward. This is why we climb, to tell their stories. So the younger generation can know of the valor, heroism, and bravery shown that day, where upwards of 25,000 were saved in the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history. Keeping it going. This is now the fourth vertical. 3 more left. This vertical right here will put us at the over halfway mark. Taking them up all the way to the top with honor and respect. The rocket fireman, lead guitarist for 10 Degree Lean, making his way towards that top. The 6'5" gentle giant. Again, I'm 6'10", so we would almost be close to one another in height. Is going to that very top. The Emerald Isle of Brooklyn is represented on this climb. As I said before, his mother Linda said when he was a toddler, he was seen singing the fireman song off Sesame Street, and when he was younger, he could be seen in photos holding a guitar. Our brother's dream and desire was to become a New York City firefighter, which that dream was eventualized in his being part of the last academy of 2000. And we are fogged up again. Pushing our brother to that very top. I think somebody left the heater on. That's probably why it's so foggy in here now. Four. Brother, gentle giant, standing at 6'5", firefighter Christopher Pickford, who worked with his mom, Linda, at the Queens District Attorney's Office. Three verticals left over the halfway mark on this climb of this 110 floors for our brother to finish his footsteps at the South Tower where he was working, taking him all the way to the 110th floor. It said that his crew at 201 got there about 10 minutes. Got work in for about 10 minutes. And then the collapse occurred. This is with honor and respect for those sacrifices that were made so that others could live. This is coming to you live from the gym at Summer Park, New Mexico. The 343 commitment and still counting. Initial climb of the 343 for firefighter Christopher Pickford. Prior to the end still counting, starting their vertical. Those that work the pile, ground zero for days, weeks, and months. Those who sustained disease and cancers because of working the pile in the recovery effort, they will take their place, God willing, as long as I can climb. As many brothers as can be taken up will. They will never be forgotten. They will always be remembered. Again, this is why we climb. To keep their memories in the forefront. To tell their legacies. To never forget who they were. The lives they lived. The families they left behind. Coming up on the last two verticals of this 110. The second to last, and then the last. The last will put us at the 101st floor. And then it's only a short amount of time to complete the last few floors. I'm down now to 78 brothers to be carried symbolically to the top of the tower. $265th going vertical as we speak. Taking them up with honor and absolute respect. So they are never forgotten. They're always remembered. This is why we climb. Coming up on the second, the last vertical. For our brother, right here. Firefighter Christopher Pickford. Our brother, 18 months on the line, 32 years of age. Will never be forgotten. Taking him all the way to that very top. Going there now with honor and respect for the rocking firefighter, the lead guitarist and music writer, songwriter, poetry and prose writer, lead guitarist for 10 Degrees Lean, his band. Last half of that second to last vertical. For his mother Linda, the rest of the Pickford family, the FDNY, off and on the line, the Emerald Isle out of Brooklyn, into 201, ladder 114, Battalion 40, and to our country. We can never forget. Coming up to the last vertical on this 110 floors with honor and respect given. Taking him up. "6'5", gentle giant, firefighter Christopher Pickford realizes life's goal, the last academy for the FDNY of 2000. Our brother had 18 months on at the time of response. As part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved because of the bravery, heroism, and valor that was shown in the rescue effort. Following that, the end's still counting. Those that worked the pile on ground zero for days, weeks, and months to bring resolve to our country. Those who passed because of 9/11 cancers and illnesses. On completion of the original 343 commitment, I will start taking the and still counting vertical. This is why we will never forget we will always remember. This is the reason that we climb. Every day I'm on shift, that I have an opportunity, I will climb. I will take another brother to the 110th floor. This is why the 343 commitment and still counting exists for his mother Linda, the Pickford family, for the FDNY, those both off and on the line, and the Emerald Isle into 201, ladder 114, battalion 40, and to our country. So we, as a country, will never forget. That's the reason I video these and put them on YouTube. So it's a lasting tribute for anyone to see, to watch the memorial to each and every brother. I promise, and I know so many others promise, that we will never forget. We will always remember. This is now the 102nd floor. Finishing up to the 110. For our brother, firefighter Christopher Pickford. Carrying him up with honor and respect. For the sacrifices made on 9/11/2001 and those after, with the end still counting. Those who worked the pile for days, weeks, and months to bring resolve to our country until the operation was closed. Almost there. For the 6'5" gentle giant, rocking firefighter, lead guitarist at 10 Degrees Lean. He will never, ever be forgotten. Last floor, almost to the 110. One 10 floors. Rest easy. Firefighter Christopher Pickford. We got it from here.